I have got to pee so bad. And he couldn't pee in the hospital because he couldn't do it laying on his back.
Oh,
And I'm
I'd
like,
have pissed straight up in that fucking
yeah.
air.
And I was like, well, I think he was on so much medicine he didn't have the muscles to push. Like he was that loopy, dude. So
Half of your time.
I told him, I
I
said,
thought I was pushing and shit my pants, and then
Yeah.
it was a fucking bad day.
yeah.
Just
I
like,
told him,
oh.
I said, hey, we will stop on the way to the city, and you can just whip it out and go. I said, better yet, we'll go to the house. Because I knew we were going to be up there a while.
Yeah.
And that lady's like, no, you can't stop. I'm like, okay. We get in the car. I said, we're stopping.
What's up, guys? Welcome back for another episode. This episode is brought to you by the Head Cleaner. For your mount needs, he's the guy. Ready Safe Survival Tins. If you have any need for survival equipment at all, it all comes in a small little tin, and you would be surprised what is inside. Also, Hot DTF Products is the one we get our shirts from, our koozies, everything you think you need that has our logo shooting the shit on it. So, let's dive on in.
Literally never sobered up from Saturday night all the way through till yesterday evening.
And we're back.
And we're back. Take 65. Pew, pew, pew.
I was making sure it wasn't gonna fucking scream at them,
Oh,
but
Yeah.
it didn't scream.
you gotta warn me. Don't hit the button before I hit the button.
All right.
No, it just the computer had an update, so it had to refigure everything. Yeah.
Technologies.
Exactly. And we are back in the flesh and live
Yes.
2 weeks
from
later.
New York City.
Yes. And it's been wild since we've been on here last. Like, I have had too much eventful shit going on. I'm tired. Like, I was looking forward to this because this is so PG, and we're like,
How
In
the
the-
fuck is this PG?
PG.
oh, this is okay. It's not PG, but it is compared to what
Like,
I've
I
been
would
doing.
love to know how the fuck this is a PG fucking.
As he says, fuck.
Come on,
3
gather
times.
around, kids. We're gonna tell you a little story.
Being
There's
PG
nothing
today with the
PG
fuck
about this.
word. Mhm. No,
We'll tell
so
you a little story about how Grandpa used to touch Grandma.
Oh, shit.
hey, are those rogue pouches? Hook a brother up. Right on. I think I chewed my last one last night. So we've had a lot of fun.
You by Rogue and Blue Chew.
My kid
Years.
broke his fucking elbow
Yeah, saw that.
and dislocated it.
Saw that.
And that was a shit show in itself. So protocol, they have to take you to the closest ER.
we don't fucking have one.
That's dumb. I mean, you should be when you
Well,
put your kid in an ambulance, you should be able to
Wikipedia's
say,
opening.
"I want to take my kid here."
Well, see, what you're saying is like you want to take him north.
Yeah,
You can't do that without a referral.
no shit.
No,
Just
it has-
and so we drove all
Now,
the way.
unless you drove your child all the way to their emergency
I ended
room.
up doing that.
Yeah, like if you drove your kid to their emergency room, that's different.
I mean,
But, like, if
the
you-
ambulance guys that we got. I just want to say, Bourbon County ambulances, they're great dudes. They did a great job. They just going by protocol.
That's
Fucking
Bourbon
lo-
County, Montana, but
Fucking love them. Yeah, but no, they took him to Pittsburgh,
There's a Bourbon
Montana.
County, Montana.
Montana.
no. So when we first started this show out, he didn't want people to know where we were from because of our
Oh.
job-related issue. And ever since then, this dude's
Someone
just
might
like
find us and
he's
touch
like
us.
he just says
Yes.
everywhere around us, and then says Kansas, and I'm just like, you just fucked all that up. Everyone knows where we're
Yeah,
from.
it doesn't matter. But yeah, so that we had to take him to Pittsburgh. We get to Pittsburgh. They do x-rays. And I know I showed you guys the pictures. I can give you the pictures and you can show one of them on here. It was nasty. And the doctor come in and he goes, so do you know what you did to your elbow? And Red's like, dislocated it or broke it? And the doctor goes, yeah.
Both.
And he goes, what? And he goes, both. He said, you broke it and dislocated it. I'm like, oh. He goes, and I can't do anything with it. I was like, well, we want to go to Children's Mercy now.
So what happens when there's too much lube? You slip
Yeah.
things for a while.
Yeah. So,
It's just, we were kids because they said the same thing. Like when my daughter broke her arm,
right.
like hers was right here, and then, like those kids' ages, it's on growth plates and shit. What his?
Yeah.
I mean, so like, you know, for us, they're just like, oh fuck, I got this because you're already fucked up and you're 35, 40, 55,
Right.
whatever.
Them
guys
growth
are.
plates.
But like, so
39,
they want to make
thank
sure
you.
everything for them grows
One,
right because they
six.
can come back with a lawsuit. But with Kinley's arm, it was right there on that growth plate, and that doctor's like, I don't know. He's like, but I'm gonna try, and if I can't get it, we'll send her somewhere. Like,
What-
fuck you mean try?
You know how you have the not so funny bone?
Yeah, it's not funny.
Yeah, that's
at
what
all.
Reed broke off.
broke
He broke
off.
the funny bone off. Yeah. So they had to put a
Sense
screw
of
in
humor
it.
is gone now.
Yeah, his sense of humor. Oh, his sense of humor was gone when I got him out of that truck. But so then we had to sign this paper. They're like, yeah, we'll Children's Mercy, and they're like, we'll let you transport him. You have to sign this paper because he's already on narcotics.
Yeah.
And the dude, you know how they get loopy and think everything's funny. He's telling all of his buddies that are calling, checking on him, he's on fentanyl. He's like the legal kind. I'm on fentanyl because they'd give him fentanyl and
Oh, yeah.
morphine both, and it still wasn't cutting the
That's a
pain.
good trip.
Yeah, still wasn't cutting the pain.
I'll put you in the
And
fucking
we
hospital.
leave the hospital, and he's like, I have got to pee so bad, and he couldn't pee in the hospital because he couldn't do it laying on his back.
Oh,
and I'm
I'd
like-
have pissed straight up in that fucking
Yeah,
air.
and I was like, well, I think he
It's a
was on so much. He was on so much medicine, he didn't have the muscles to push. Like he was that loopy, dude. So,
Catheter time.
I told him, I
I
said-
thought I was pushing and shit my pants, and then it
Yeah.
been a fucking bad day.
Yeah,
Just
I
like,
told him,
oh.
I said, hey, we will stop on the way to the city, and you can just whip it out and go. I said, better yet, we'll go to the house because I knew we were going to be up there a while.
Yeah.
And that lady's like, no, you can't stop. I'm like, okay. We get in the car. I said, we're stopping. They got him all braced up, and he's immobile. I'm like, we're stopping. I don't care what that lady
Because
said.
you tell me where my truck goes.
Yeah, I paid for this vehicle and the gas, and you can kiss my ass. So we pull into the house. I get him in the house. I was like, hey, I said, just sit down. He goes, what? I said, sit down. Then you don't have to push so hard, and you'll be able to pee.
What?
So he figured out how us old guys in the morning that don't want to stand and try to aim, he learned it at 14. He just sat down. He's like, and I'm standing outside the bathroom, and I hear, oh, I'm going. I'm like, well, good.
Yeah, but you, but,
But dude,
yeah,
he
but,
had,
you, but like, do you have to wipe your balls off?
no.
I just flip them over the front of the toilet seat. That way they
Yep.
don't get in the water.
God.
Yeah.
Okay.
Aggie
then.
ball syndrome.
Yep, still have
yeah,
that.
he sat down and peed for the first time. I think he liked it. It's pretty comforting first thing in the morning.
Especially when you're hungover.
Yeah. And so got him
Fall
taken
asleep.
care of because that was where all
Yeah.
of his pain was. He was having serious stomach pain. You know how it is when you gotta pee and you can't go.
Yeah.
And it's forever. Got him all situated, then he slept all the way to the city. Well, we got up there. Mind you, I'd been up since 3:30 in the morning at this point because I'd went to work that day. Got home, didn't even get an afternoon dad nap. Got to Children's Mercy at 10 at night. Got into his emergency room because they called ahead and had everything ready. Got in there about 11:30, and by 1:00 in the morning, they finally come in to set his arm.
Ugh.
And they were afraid the way it was out that there was a chip piece underneath of it. And when they pulled it back into socket, they were afraid he was going to have bone fragments in that joint. They're like, if that happens, we'll have to go in and clean him out. He said, but I think that funny bone's broke off. Anyway, he called it something medical, but it's freaking funny bone. And so
The college diploma word
Yeah.
for it.
me and
Fancy
Courtney
words.
go in this little waiting room, and we're waiting. And because he said, it may take 20, 30 minutes, whatever. They were going to give him some more medicine, really dope his ass up. And shit, we weren't in there 5 minutes. And this nurse comes in and she goes, are you with Ridley? And we're like, yeah. She goes, okay, he's waiting for you. I'm like, already? So we walk around the corner, and this dude is on one.
Fucked up.
He is beyond recognition fucked up. And I can't even tell you how funny this shit all went down because we walk in there and he's like, they got it. They got it fixed. Have surgery in the morning. And I'm like, are you sure? Yep, positive. He said, that dude, he told me I was having surgery in the morning. And I'm like, okay, because when we'd left, he was like, look, if everything goes back in right, we may not have to do the whole surgery thing. And this is like 1:30 in the morning by this point. And then the doctor comes in and he's like, yes, he's going to have surgery. He said, we'll probably do it at 8:30 in the morning. He said, so we're getting him a room ready now, and you guys will be up on the 5th floor. I'm like, all right, cool. So he leaves. And I'm like, hey, he has not eaten today. Can he eat something? Because he wasn't allowed to have anything up till that point because they didn't know how soon
No,
they
he
were
can't
going to.
eat because
do
he had
surgery. He said, you got 2 hours. He can have something right now, but we only got 2 hours. So I make a mad dash down to the
Down Topic Burger Place.
No, down to the
Why
cafeteria.
not?
Because 24 hours, the cafeteria is open. They had 3 pieces of pizza left. I don't know if anybody watching this has ever had the pizza from.
good.
Oh my God, it's fire! It is the best pizza.
They actually have, for being like a healthy cafeteria, they have good food.
Oh yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So I went and got 3 of them big pieces. It's like Sbarro, the
Yeah.
big pieces of pizza. Come up and he was eating it, and right before that, they'd give him some fruit snacks and a Gatorade. So I'm opening these fruit snacks and giving them to him, and they were all shaped like fruits. Oh no, listen to this. So the one was shaped like a cherry, right? You know, the little stem with the 2 cherries. Well, the stem was kind of messed up and it looked like a dick. And I handed it to him. I said, "Here, buddy." And he puts it in his mouth. I said, "That kind of looked like a penis." And this dude goes, "I'm not gay. It's not a penis." I said, "No, it's just a fruit snack." And his eyes were all googly and out of it. I mean, it was great. We had a great time. Finally get to the room, to his room by 3 in the morning. With that, every 45 minute they come in and do vitals check. Never got a nap. Come in at 7. They're like, "We're getting you ready for surgery." Leave the room, go to another waiting room. They get him ready for surgery.
Take a nap.
No, never did.
I would.
So that picture that your wife put all of us on,
Uh-huh.
I don't know if you've seen it, but I'll
Yeah.
show it to you, and
It's
you have
in
to
the-
put it on
it's-
here.
It's in the group.
Yeah.
I had just closed my eyes because he's in surgery.
Yeah.
Just closed my eyes, and these assholes give you a pager that they'll set off. So no matter where you're at in the hospital,
Yeah.
you know your kid's done and to come to the desk. Just close my eyes, and them little son of a bitches are loud. That fucking pager went off, and I come up out of that son of a bitch like a karate dude. What the hell's happening? So I'm 36 hours in now without a nap or sleep or anything. And we get up there, and he's in recovery. I did get about a 45-minute power nap then, waiting on him to wake up. And then they finally got us out of there. But that was the longest 2 freaking days of my life.
Great time.
Oh, it was.
What's the hospital's fault?
That hospital's
The
amazing.
crackheads do it all the time. They got no trouble staying
I
up 2 or
spent-
3 days.
Oh,
What's
I spent
wrong
a
with
long
you?
time in there.
So that's what I was going to tell you. You talking about crackheads?
Oh, God.
Let's talk about it. So I'm leaving the emergency
Not
room.
there.
They
There
get
ain't no
him.
crackheads
We get him
there.
to his room, and she goes, "Babe,
Oh, it's like
you're gonna have
8
to."
blocks down the street.
Oh,
Yeah, she's like, "You're gonna have to move the car." I'm like, "Yeah." So I go back down to the emergency room. They give me my little armband to scan to get in and out.
Yeah.
Get in the car and drive back around to the main entrance and park in a parking garage. So we're closer to the room with all our bags and stuff. As I pull out of the emergency room, this sumbitch at 2:30 in the morning is bear crawling down the sidewalk. Knees not bent, legs stiff as hell, hands on the ground, bear crawling down the sidewalk at 2:30 in the morning. I don't know what he was on, but it was good shit. This dude was on one.
Meth is
Lot
a
of
hell of a
pizza.
drug.
Yeah, he wasn't messing with anybody. Yeah, it was an entertaining little trip to the city.
nice.
Yeah.
Did you get coffee?
I actually did, but it was out of the little coffee maker in the.
Fuck, you didn't go to the coffee
I
shop?
couldn't. I didn't
Why?
have time between all of this. I mean, literally, we were just bam, 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 and then the next thing I know, they're like, "All right, you guys will be out of here in about 45 minutes," and we're like, "Shit, thank God." But yeah, that was a pretty interesting little trip to the city. Didn't want to do it. Don't care to do it again. He's got to go back the 9th.
You should have stopped by Shields on your way out and play Miss
Well,
Wake
you didn't go to Town
yeah.
Topic. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, go the fuck there.
Yeah, they got good burgers.
Yeah, it's like Boone's.
But I
Just
mean,
like
I have no
Boone's.
clue what you're talking about because I never go there.
oh well, you ain't missing nothing.
You
Because
never, you never went to Boone's?
Boone and Dobbins.
Oh yeah, I went to
Dobbins?
Boone's.
The same thing.
Really?
yeah,
Yeah, the
downtown Kansas
same
City.
fucking thing. There's 2 of them, but you gotta go to the one by Children's Mercy. It's the original.
Yeah.
It's the size of this.
I would have to
Cabin.
leave Bourbon County.
Right?
You should do that more.
I don't like it.
Why?
I don't like it. I stay here.
It's nice and peaceful down there where I am. It's quiet.
Well, that was what
You're
Wednesday
in
we did
Arkansas. There's nothing peaceful in Arkansas.
that.
There is. Down there, there is.
Yeah.
I mean, the house we're staying at, literally, like, there's people next door, but I don't think anybody fucking lives in them.
In the
Banjos,
mountains and the hills.
banjos, and kissing
No, no,
cousins.
No, I just never.
no.
Oh no, no! Like
You
this
got burnt
neighborhood is
mouth, boy.
fucking high
You
class
get
as
Panties
shit.
off, panties too.
Fucking high class as shit. But like, I don't
Yeah.
ever see any.
That's
Like,
cool.
No one. I see all the
But
cars.
they see you.
Probably. Fucking
Watching
weirdos.
you
So
on
close your
camera.
blinds when
I
you're
can- I
doing
can
that.
just
They're
watch all the
complaining.
deer walk up next to the house and walk around it. They're fucking baby deer.
Right. So have you guys done anything exciting since we've been here?
I
Can't
went,
talk about it.
I went car
yeah.
shopping again.
You did.
We bought one.
Shut up, really.
Yes, we made it 30 minutes away. They blew the fucking head gasket.
You bought a car and it
That
blew
was
a
the
head
fucking
gasket
key
before you
moment for
made
the
it home.
wah, wah.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
What
Yes.
kind of car?
2005 Chevy Equinox.
Don't buy them. Oh.
Good looking car.
And it's
Got
a
a hell of a deal on it.
good looking yard ornament.
Oh,
$300.
no, it wasn't. I took that motherfucker back and got my money back.
Yeah?
He didn't want to give it back, but we discussed it and he gave it back. So, yeah. They
So
said,
you
"We'll put it-"
didn't buy a car.
So was that a discussion or a
Okay,
demand?
well, Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He tried everything in his power. We'll give you a 30-day warranty. Anything goes wrong, or you can walk your fucking ass in that office, get my cash back, or we're gonna have a problem.
Yeah.
Jorge, we're about to have a problem. God damn you. But no, yeah. I haven't been
Did you
that
buy it
quick.
from a dealership?
It was a little dealer, you know. They buy from an auction.
Right.
like Bourbon County
Go-
cars.
It
said I said like Bourbon County cars.
No, that looks like a top 100 grade A lot compared to
Where you
where.
bought?
Yeah.
Well, what did we learn?
Don't go to Orinoco to buy cars.
Or no-go. Where the hell is that at?
Down there by Webb City.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Heard of it?
The guy was pretty cool. I mean, he could have told me go kick rocks. I'd have burned his building down.
No,
but
there's lemon law.
it's yeah. So, but no, it wasn't bad.
Did you say a women law? Because
Lemon. That's real
like, yeah,
dumb.
they have
That's a
laws
lemon
too.
too. But no, Kansas and Missouri both have the lemon law. You
Yeah.
have so many hours. If you buy a vehicle and something goes wrong with it, they have to give you your money back or replace the vehicle immediately.
Yeah, so it was a shit show. He wanted to put a thermostat in it. I think it's not the thermostat. When I got it cooled up and started back up, it's pumping air into the antifreeze reservoir. Oh, it's thermostats. No, it's fucking thermostat. I'm not retarded.
Right.
Not that kind.
Not
Yeah.
that kind. The special kind. But yeah,
Exactly what he said.
Oh,
Toad.
fuck.
he said, oh, we got a tow company. They come and towed it back.
They did.
Oh, yes. After he wouldn't answer his phone, I started messaging him how I got a hold of him. You need to fucking call me now.
Yeah.
He called me. What's up, man? I hate you. Don't be fucking chipper.
Yeah.
Come get your shit. We got to figure this out.
We got a problem.
Oh, yeah. So they get it back down. He's thoroughly convinced it's just thermostat. I'd say that too. You can get to the thermostat, two little bolts right here to the side. Not, the mechanic said, well, the water pump has had a little seep, but it ain't bad. It's not the water pump. The water is pumping. The thermostat is not stuck. It is pumping air
Okay,
back in.
why do they call it a fucking water pump? It's not water.
No, it's antifreeze.
Because in 1832, no one gave a fuck, and they
Yeah,
called it a
they
water.
used water.
I'm just saying, like, why can't we just change that
To what?
Antifreeze
An
pump?
antifreeze pump?
to something?
I mean, it's still
A cooling
pumping water.
pump or something.
Circulation, articulation.
Just call it a cooling pump.
But it's
there's
still
no
water.
fucking water in your engine. If there is,
But it's
you have a
liquid.
problem.
It's liquid.
No, there is water. Antifreeze is part water.
It's part
That's why
water.
you get
And
the 50-50.
glycol and
That's why if you break down on the side of the road and you don't have a jug, you can pee in your motor and it works. Not that I've ever done
Only
that,
if you
but it does
drink
work.
I
fucking.
want to know how you get up there high enough to even pee in the
I
fucking.
didn't. I pissed in a jug and then poured it in there.
Only if you drink
When
fucking.
you're in the middle of
straight
nowhere
moonshine.
and you need water in your vehicle, you're going to do what you got to do.
Eh,
I used cooler
there's
water.
no shit in it.
I used cooler water, the rest of
Oh.
a bottle of water, and all the piss I had.
Hell
And it got
no.
me home.
I got the diarrhea, but that corn didn't cool shit down. And so yeah, we spent a full Saturday dealing with that.
That's insane.
Finally get everything done up. Dude, just give me my money. I want out of here.
Right.
I guess he said, I'll tow it to you. So that does me a lot of good. You tow it to
Right.
me. I still don't know if it'll last going down the road.
Still got to fix it.
I'll drive it to you. No. I want my money back. I want to go home. I'm tired.
Yeah.
It's worth it.
So you're still on the hunt for a car for Taylor.
Still on the hunt for a car for Taylor.
$5 and a
The fuck are you searching for now, ADD?
huh? Sports betting.
Oh,
Oh,
Jesus.
God.
Yeah.
Is today the first day of Monday Night Football?
Considering no,
It is Monday, isn't it?
I know.
first game is Thursday.
Hey, it's Labor Day.
Oh,
It's
okay.
the-
It is
So
Labor
the first
Day.
game- the first game is Thursday.
Yeah.
Ravens are going to win.
He's a naysayer. I forgot to tell you about that. He does not like the Chiefs. It's not that he doesn't like the Chiefs.
Hey, me that.
I just
Yeah.
don't care.
It's he doesn't care, so he says whatever he knows you don't want to hear. He does it to me all the time. I'm like, come on, baby, let's just do this. And he
No,
goes,
there was
they're
a
gonna
bet.
lose.
There was a bet on the Royals.
They
Go
did pretty good
Giants.
yesterday, didn't they?
It was
Time for the Angels.
Bobby.
They're playing the Astros, asshole.
It was
Okay,
Bobby
yeah,
Witt Jr.
Astros,
to hit a
whoever.
home run, and
So you're throwing your money away, is what you're saying.
you not watch.
Oh, God.
You know the Royals are in first place.
Yes, I watched him yesterday
He hits
against the
home
Astros.
runs all the time.
I know.
And then the other guy is I don't know how to fucking say it.
Yeah, I know. I know who you're talking
Sure.
about.
Jorge
Ahoy.
Fonseca.
Ohantine.
No, it's
Who?
like yeah,
Yeah,
it's
if I
letters
bet-
that are next to each other that don't even go together.
Oh, couple of
Yeah, I don't exactly. That's
you
a
can
word.
turn $5 into fucking 350.
Yeah.
I did it.
Good. But you probably.
I
I,
spent
mean, I did it.
$2,800 and turned it into a leaky truck.
Well, I mean, yesterday I tried turning $5 into 1,900, but that didn't fucking work.
Wow, that would have been cool.
Yeah, but it fucked up in the very first fucking quarter of the football game.
Mm.
Who's
And I was fucking so it was 2 4-leg parlays that I didn't mean to combine together.
Mm.
But if they were separate on their own, I was gonna bet $5 each on each of them. It was gonna give me like $200 and some dollars a piece.
Right.
Well, I fucked up and combined them, and it was like 1,900 and some, and I'm like, fuck, $5 on that shit. So I did it, and it was the LSU game last night. And within the first quarter, LSU had to be winning by 1 or more points.
Yeah.
Score at the end of the first quarter was 0-0.
Yep.
Fuck the whole thing up
I'd
Yeah,
write
in
a
a matter
letter.
of fucking 15 minutes.
I'd write a letter. Dirty sons of bitches.
Yeah.
Now they give a
What
fuck.
the fuck's a parlay?
It's
I always
sports,
thought that
so
was
like
what-
it's like so it's
That's what the people said when they
instead
got
of
on the
just-
boat with the pirates.
Oh,
That's
parlay.
parlay. That's
Huh?
parlay.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
jeez.
It's the
Um,
shit that meant, please don't kill me.
So
I
like
watch Captain Jack.
Me
it's
too.
Oh,
to
you're
where
joking.
it's to where instead of just like betting on like just a single team to win, you bet on like either multiple teams to win or you bet on like multiple players to do certain things. Like
Oh.
Patrick Mahomes throw
Like a
for 300
trifecta.
yards, Travis Kelce catch 2 touchdowns, Pacheco to rush for 75 yards, shit like that. It's just multiple things, and it makes the odds higher to not win. So then you can turn like $10 into like 4, 5, 6. Instead of just betting on one thing, that's going to take $5 into like 60. Take $5, fuck it, and try to more. Never works out that fucking.
I mean, it has for a couple of people.
I mean, I
Gavin-
won a shit ton of money
Gavin
last year.
won what, $3,500 last year?
Last year in total, so if you sign up for it and you bet $5, you get $200. And so like I bet $5 last year and got my $200. I ended up turning $3 into like a little over $1,000.
Damn.
So like it's not hard to do, but fucking sucks.
Gavin
I'm not
won a
lucky.
couple of them. They were like $1,600.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he ended up winning over $3,000 last year.
Shit, I was at the Chiefs game and won money. Didn't even know it because I was so hammered. And then I'm getting home and I was like, "There's money in my PayPal account. Hell yeah."
Speaking of hammered, so we had that wedding Saturday. I've been itching to tell you guys about this because this was the weirdest series of events I've witnessed in quite a while. So we got that wedding Saturday, and it's in Mission Hills at a really nice Methodist church, and then our hotel is right north of Crown Center there on Main Street. And so we go to the hotel, walk from the hotel to the venue because it's just right up the street from
Right around the
Manny's
corner.
on Southwest Boulevard. So we're just like 2 blocks. So we go to this venue.
I'd have still drove.
Oh no. Well, that's the other thing too.
Take
I
my
had
buggy.
one of these in my pocket always. And so I got the wife's little LCP 380 in my pocket, and everybody's giving me a hard time. They're like, "Why are you carrying a gun to a wedding?" I'm like, "Because we're in downtown Kansas City. I carry a gun everywhere down here." They're like, "Okay." So, long story short, we go to this venue, and they're having the reception. The reception gets over at 10.
I saw your father-in-law.
Well, you know my family, my wife's family. When there's a reception and it's over at 10 o'clock, we're not
Get
done.
with it. Time
We're
to
not
party.
done. That's when everything starts hopping. So we get ready to leave the reception. And we walk out on the sidewalk, and they're like, "Which bar are we going to?" So we just cut
Josh was
over.
like, to my bed.
Yeah, no. I didn't get home till almost 4 a.m.
I was just
Or
like,
back to the hotel. So we got this bar. It's right down from the Sprint Center called the Tap House.
Yeah.
Okay, so we go there, and we're in the Tap House. But before that
Trap
happened,
house.
as we're walking out the venue, an LTZ Kawasaki 450 4-wheeler comes flying down that street, riding a wheelie, sets it down, and I'm like, I didn't know they could ride 4-wheelers in downtown Kansas City.
They can't.
And here comes another one. Boom, comes flying by.
The biker boys.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, they're biker assholes, thugs, gangsters, whatever they were. Long story short, we go to the Tap House, and we're there, and Courtney's uncle had to take all of his grandkids back to the Airbnb, and then he said he would come and meet us. So he takes all the grandkids, he shows up at the Tap House, and proceeds to tell us what just took place. He's got a carload of his grandkids, and these 4-wheelers block him in. And the dude clearly has a gun, carrying an appendix carry. The one in the car that was with him had a gun laying on his lap, and her little cousin, he said he thought it was an assault rifle, which I don't know. He's only 13. I don't know what he knows, but he said it was laying across his lap, and the guy that was driving had one laying between his leg and the console.
Damn.
And the dude on the 4-wheeler comes up and says, "Are you the one?"
He's gonna put in some work.
Yeah, he says, "Are you the one that tried to hit me on the 4-wheel or hit me with your car?" And her uncle looks at him and he goes, "I don't know what you're talking about." And her little cousin goes, who would agree to that anyway, even if we were? Like, he's got a gun and these other two guys have a gun. And it just reassured everything I thought. I mean, it ended up going all right. They got out of the way. He got the kids to the...
You know what I'd have had?
Hmm.
A 4-wheeler for a fucking hood ornament.
That's exactly what I said.
And a
Yeah.
bullet in the chest.
Yes. Like, it would
He's
have...
like, worth it.
It would not have been good if that would have been me. But the whole time I'm thinking, right about the time you don't think you need a gun, or right about the time you think you're safe, that's when you need
That's
one.
when you need it.
And that's why I always carry. So we went to the Tap House
Just
for a
saying,
little bit.
that scenario, even if I had one, and there's like 3 or 4 dudes standing in front of me with them, I'm gonna be like,
It's gonna be kind of less.
I'm gonna be like, do I
It's
pull
gonna
it?
be a last
Like, do I
resort,
pull
but
it
I
or do
wouldn't
I
have
not?
been. I wouldn't have been as nervous with
Yeah.
it in my pocket
Kids
as I would
getting
have
the
been.
floorboard and it's get fixed
Yeah.
to get bad.
He's by himself with a bunch of kids.
Even if there's kids involved, no, I'm not shooting.
Right, but I mean, it would have given you a little more reassurance, I
Oh,
think,
yeah,
to have one on you when you got a carload of kids and you're by
Oh,
yourself.
yeah, for sure.
Oh, I thought, gee, many Christmas. So we leave from there and we go to this. It's called the Green Lady Lounge, right down on Main Street.
Sounds like
Right,
a massage parlor.
dude. This is I'm telling you
Sounds
what,
like where I'd be.
this is a cool bar. We need to go check it out. It's like a little speakeasy, and it's super narrow, and it's 2 levels. And they even had a jazz band down in the basement, like really dim lit, super cool bar. But we walk in, and of course I'm wearing, the black t-shirt, black slacks, new shoes, the suit coat. My wife is telling everybody, she's like, because she's a little cocktailed at this point, she's like, my husband's in the mob. I said, don't say that. Like, don't say that. She said, well, you look like you are. I'm like, quit. Well, long story short, last night they went out and got an Uber to come back to the hotel. I wasn't with them. And she was telling the Uber driver, she's like, yeah, we went to the Green Lady Lounge last night. She's like, that place just got kind of a mob feel. And he goes, that's good, because it is. She goes, what? He goes, that's one of theirs. He said, it's very well frequented by the Kansas City mob. I'm like, shut up.
And Goucher's like,
And
Cool.
I was in there
got you killed.
And I was in there dressed like I was, which explains why there was 4 Kansas City, Missouri Police Department cops standing out front the whole night.
watching you.
Yeah, yeah. I guess I shook
Guarantee you
hands.
they heard you talk and realized this guy just lost.
I guess I shook hands with them and high-fived them all as we were leaving and told them all I had their back. And yeah,
You just
Well,
started drama
shit.
with the mob and the police department.
I
Now the
mean,
police
right?
department thinks the
They
mob's
thought
gonna have their
we
back.
thought they hated us. No, we're friends.
we're friends now. Yeah, no,
We
it
don't
was,
go
it
to
was
the cookout.
that was an entertaining an entertaining Saturday night
See it
/
on
Sunday
the KC
morning.
News tomorrow. Fucking
Ooh.
mob and police department have now sided with each other.
Right.
All because some random guy was drunk at a bar.
Hey,
and
if I got to be a
like that.
facilitator with the mob and the cops, you're welcome. But no, so
God
we
damn.
all stayed at this hotel that was right there off Main Street. Well, her uncle and that part of the family all stayed at this Airbnb that was closer to the plaza. My brother-in-law walks out the front door and decides he's going to jump in the Uber with 2 of his cousins and his aunt. We get to the hotel and we're like, where's Chase? They're like, I think he got in that Uber. I'm like, they weren't coming here. So at 3:30 in the morning, we're standing in the parking garage on the phone with her cousin, trying to get an Uber lined out to pick Chase up and bring him back to us. We got him to the hotel at 4. And I think we finally got to bed about 4:30. I'm like, man, we just don't know when to quit.
That extra 30 minutes brought to you by.
Yeah, I know. No. There was none of that. Everybody was way too inebriated for a Blue Chew. I had butted a pillow. And then we spent the whole day yesterday at chicken and pickle. Oh no. I recovered. But we get to chicken and pickle up in North Kansas City, and my wife goes, I think I'm still drunk. I said, "Oh, I'm positive you are." You are. And they started in on mimosas
Fuck yeah.
at 9:30 in the morning.
Fuck yeah.
You don't have to be hungover.
There's
if you
not
don't,
a bad time to drink mimosas.
and
You can't
you
do
don't
that
have to
shit.
be hungover if you don't sober up. So she
See?
powered through. I give her credit. She's a champ. She powered through all day yesterday. Meanwhile,
Your
about
old ass.
6:30 or 7 o'clock, my ass is in the room. No,
Grandpa's up her side of a bitch.
I ate a chicken wing.
Here, young whippersnappers.
I ate a chicken wing at Chicken and Pickle,
Yeah.
and then looked down, and there was still blood on the bone. Pretty sure it wasn't any good. I was sitting on the porcelain god most of the afternoon yesterday.
Hot water burn, baby.
Oh yeah.
Tom
yeah.
Cruise, help me.
Help me,
Burn my
Jesus.
butthole.
Help me, Tom Cruise. Ninjas are after me. Yeah, it was a interesting situation to say the least. So they all went out and had fun yesterday evening, and I just stayed in the room and watched reruns of Ridiculousness and traveled back and forth to the bathroom. So that's why I don't feel bad today.
Apologies to the gal that cleans that room now.
Oh, not even the room, the toilet.
The toilet.
That son of a bitch looks like a sewage treatment plant. It's
Not
bad.
even the day after Valentine's Day. She's like, no.
Oh god.
Speaking of spackle, there was some on the couch in that
You
room.
think
That
about that.
wasn't mine.
You think the housekeepers get better pay for the day after Valentine's Day? 'Cause that
God, they should.
everything's
should.
sticky.
Have you seen the video?
You can't even touch the curtains in those rooms.
Like, have you seen the videos and pictures of what people do, like with the pillow after they leave? There's one guy that shaped this into a dick,
Oh yeah, or into a body.
and there's one guy that like wraps the pillows in the blanket, makes it look like a dead body, and all kinds.
God, I wish I would have thought of
See
that. I
that
would have
guy
done
that
that today.
shit in the middle of them and left them for the housekeepers?
Shut up. Shit in,
Me.
I say,
shit in the middle of the
I
bed.
didn't do that.
Oh, I was like, oh my God.
Oh. I've been drinking already.
Yeah.
Break out that bottle.
Oh yeah.
We need to try
Taste test
stuff.
time.
It is that time.
You know what? If we're doing taste test time, I'm gonna throw something fancy up on the screen.
Old Smokies. Root beer. Tastes very
What are
good.
you trying to make some
Well, because you
Well,
got to
it's
be
a little
snazzy with the
fancy.
root beer.
A little fancy.
And I got
Right.
some root beer to mix with mine if you want some.
Yeah, I need some. Because I have sweet tea in my cup right here.
Because I ain't
I've
drinking
got a
it. straight.
venture off
Cork,
the
you
top
smell the
last
cork.
few days.
Like wine, you smell the cork.
Tom, you want
No.
root beer to mix with yours?
No.
Okay.
Which
He's a
one?
real
Here,
boy.
that one's just a cup for
Okay.
whiskey.
Glug,
He's a real
glug.
boy.
It'd be okay. It'd be okay.
Oh, let me pour
How would
mine.
you let me
No,
pour
no,
for
I'm gonna pour mine. I've already had.
Still
You
have the
don't
shit.
trust me at all.
I
don't.
still have this shit. Stop it.
I've already had a bad weekend. Here, now you can fix Cody up.
Oh, Cody. How much soda did you put in there? Oh, that's plenty.
Yeah.
You'll be fine. Hey, Cody, look over there. What's that? It's okay. It tastes like straight root beer, okay?
It does.
Tastes like straight
Oh,
root
shit.
beer. No. It tastes like straight root beer.
Oh, what the fuck were the biscuits for this morning? I need your fucking address.
What, Gina cooking?
Did you see the Facebook post that his kid requested homemade fucking biscuits in a cast iron fucking pan?
No.
7-Up biscuits, and I got a
Oh, them
bacon,
7-Up.
egg, and cheese sandwich on the homemade
Them
biscuit.
7-Up biscuits, she makes her
Mhm.
fire.
Bro, this is a fucking mixed drink. This is not a shot.
Well, yeah.
It's
That's what I
fine.
got too.
It's a
It
shot.
smell like toothpaste.
Oh,
It smells like root beer.
it does kind of smell like toothpaste.
Well, okay, maybe a little. Tastes like root beer to me.
I can't tell there's anything in the root beer other than root beer. I swear to God.
I would fucking hope so. It's root beer with root beer whiskey.
I know, but I mean,
It's fucking good.
you should still have some kind of an after kick. There isn't one.
No, fuck him.
There ain't that much in it.
Root beer.
You got a light load.
Yeah.
Got a load.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Only goes off once a week, but yeah.
That's pretty good.
Not bad. I put a
Not
lot.
toothpaste though. That's a weird
It does smell like kind of tooth. Oh,
thing.
there it was.
That
Yeah,
ain't
see,
bad.
there's that.
Yeah,
Developed this.
got a little bit on the backside.
He was hanging out that method.
You didn't even put no root beer in yours, did you?
Why would I?
Ooh, I didn't know we were on that level today.
I'm always on that. Come on now.
The last time we did this, I got on a whole nother level. You know, there's only about that much left in the bottom of that Appleton that we drank.
Dude, you were a little
Yeah,
for
I did
snickered.
not-
I was.
I did not participate in that.
I was confuzzled.
Mhm.
And then this dude smoked a belt on his buggy on the way home.
Yeah.
I know.
Blew the drive belt up. It did not. Oh, I took it apart Saturday.
Yeah, why'd you take the fucking spring out? Leave the fast spring in there. Pussy.
What was the deal with the Gorilla Tape?
When that belt broke, it took a chunk out of the top of my cover.
Oh, it did.
Oh,
Yes.
that's just fucking
It's safety off.
Air
Yeah.
airflow.
aerodynamics.
No, that spring I bought, that was performance and everybody. That's the one you want. It's like putting a 3,500 RPM stall on a drag car. I go to take
Right.
off. I'm on the concrete in front of my house. Go take off. I was like, this thing's not. Wow. Yeah.
Oh, you should have left it on there.
No, that was terrible.
0 to holy shit in 2
Dude,
seconds.
I like the booze cruise,
Yeah.
and that kind of fucks you up.
So you got rid of that spring?
Yeah, well, I still got it in case I want to put it in and do something stupid.
Oh God.
You should have just left it in.
No,
That's what she said.
let her soak a while.
Not at all.
You don't like root beer?
You need a little more. You need a little more bark.
There's
God
more
damn
root
it.
beer to put with it.
Well, you got the shitty root beer.
He's the one that stutters. Why are you stuttering?
I have no clue. I am fucking like a Model T hitting on one cylinder over
I
here.
know.
Yeah.
too much root beer whiskey.
Right? It's fucking 1:30 in the afternoon.
I mean, you know that old saying.
It's 5 o'clock
You
somewhere.
can't drink all day unless you start in the morning.
I mean, you know what? I planned on sleeping in this morning. It's going to be nice. Have a good day. We're going to come up here and do this. No. 7:45, my father calls me. What are you doing? Fucking sleeping. Why? All the tires off my skid steer. I need help getting it back on the rim. Yes, Dad. Okay, be right down. Fuck me sleeping in on my day off.
You already had 2 days. Now it's 2 days.
And I was up at the ass crack of dawn both days taking care of bullshit.
I pulled in the driveway today to a flat tire.
On your truck?
Yeah,
Oh, why?
flatter than shit. I don't know. I was sitting on the rim.
I
Either
didn't
that or
have
the
no
other
air
four
in
just
it.
aired up on their own. The other 3, because the spare was even, it still had air in it. But that one just took a shit.
It's like, did you switch it out?
No, I just put air in it. We're gonna see if it's flat when I go out there. I thought it looked kind of low on Friday, like a slow leak, and I'm thinking just because it's set all weekend and not moved, it just finally bled off. So I'll have to go get it fixed tomorrow. But I'm thinking it's just a slow
fuck
leak.
that. Just get it fixed flat.
No, not in those big ass tires.
Yeah.
I mean, I could put some slime in it, but
Look
that
at me
always
like
pisses-
that.
I ain't looking at you like nothing.
Put the whole bottle in there.
Yeah, shit. There ain't that much
No,
left.
I pour that much in there. It looks like an alcoholic then. I'm just a drunk.
He said, I do not attend the meetings. I can't believe it. You're drinking the old Yellow Jackets and the root beer today.
You know what that says about a guy right there? I'm a fucking cowboy.
Okay.
Not really. I just-
No, yeah. Have you ever go to that brewery? Wow. The worst thing they do in that tour, because we went to Golden, Colorado back in the day and toured that brewery. Right out in front of it, they got this big lake. And it is water that they use to cool down the,
Reactors.
I don't know what they are. Yeah, the
Nuclear
smelting
power
pots.
Nuclear.
The smelting pots or whatever the hell
Nuclear
they use
shit.
to make beer. They use it to cool them down. And this shit is as black as your cup and stinks like nothing else. And you drive right by it
Water?
before you go into the, it's gross.
Ew.
And the guy makes it a point. And when I say lake, it's like a fucking 3-acre lake. But it's full of this black water that they use to cool off the, whatever, the cooker part of the brewery. First words out of his mouth is, "We don't use the water on the right for the beer." I'm like, you should probably refigure your fucking tour,
Thank
dude.
you for telling
Because
us.
nobody wants to drink shit now after smelling that.
Oh, I drank.
Oh, yeah. But I will say, though, that
You want a beer?
brewery,
I got plenty of beer.
Not those.
I got natty.
I have enough hair on my chest and my back.
he's got natties.
You want natty?
That's fucking. What am I, college?
You know what? Don't judge me, monkey.
I was going to say, that sounded very judgy.
Like, did you never grow up? No.
I have tried
never mind.
not to.
Tried.
I'm sitting here thinking about it right now. I might have a natty here in a minute.
They're not bad.
No. Just because I
That tastes like shit.
don't want to be a quitter. And it will change that up a little bit. I wouldn't say it tastes like shit.
I'm not a root beer guy. It's not my thing.
Well, you didn't tell me that, or I'd have brought you a fucking pacifier.
Oh, here we go.
You have a pacifier.
Put it places.
He said, if it tastes like shit, don't ask why.
Just
Here, when I go to the bathroom.
He is the guy that puts a thumb in.
No. Hell no. I don't even buy cheap toilet paper just because I'm scared of that.
I'm not talking about yourself.
Oh, okay.
You know that whole thing that's going around the internet now, thumb in or thumb out. Yeah.
Eh,
like
a good way to make her sound like a gunshot
not
cat
yourself.
climbing the
Yeah,
wall.
just reach down, put the thumb in.
No.
No?
No.
Yeah, you need to slap in the put the thumb in. It's fine.
No.
Mm-hmm. No.
He's I'm afraid I'll have corn on it.
Mm. Ooh, on a better note.
Yes.
Ooh, the old lady just messaged me. I come off the apple tree.
Oh, cool. She gonna make an apple pie. Thank you, Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
Apple
Or
Crunch.
apple crisp. Or,
Yeah.
Yep, that's what I'll have when I get to the house.
Apple
when I got
cobbler.
when I got the drunk munchies.
Nice. Speaking of which, before I go too far and forget, on the website now, Hot DTF, we have Meal Team 6 shirts now.
Go grab one.
Got them made. They're badass.
Go grab one.
Thanks to that dude with his shitty snide comment. We
There's a lot of those.
I know, but I love it because we got some cool shirts out of the deal.
Yeah, yeah. He had $1 million idea with a 2-cent brain. Don't kick that barefoot.
I don't know if they can see that.
I don't know if they can either, but yeah.
But it's got our logo on the back. Is that look all right on there? Can I see it?
Scoot the front forward. Just go. Keep going. There you go.
Okay.
I want a fucking 3D printer.
You want to fuck a 3D printer?
I want a fucking 3D printer.
That's not what you said.
I'm watching some cool shit they do with those.
I mean, I bet they can make a dildo with
From
a
the first
3D printer.
comment, I know what
3D
you're gonna
arrows and
make
shit
with
that they
one.
use.
Oh, I've seen all kinds of cool stuff. They make the little dragons, the little movable.
No, like, they make like arrows.
Oh, I hadn't seen that.
Yeah,
I did see
they
a guy
make golf
3D.
clubs.
I did see a guy 3D printed a lower for a Glock the other day.
Bryson DeChambeau.
I seen that.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. And I'm not saying that's legal. 'Cause
Well,
I don't know if it is or not. I don't.
it's just a lower. It's not like you can do
Yeah, but it's
anything
just
with it.
that's the part that has the numbers on it.
Numbers are just for people who care what the law says.
Right.
Match the same numbers. It's on yours.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and I know they do ghost guns where you can buy the 80% lowers and mill them out yourself, and they don't have numbers and everything. So I don't know how that works with a pistol, but this dude, and I don't even know if it worked. but he was showing on there as a YouTube video. You'll have to look it up. But he 3D printed a lower for a Glock, took all of his shit off, and put it right on it.
Did it work?
Yeah.
Like flawlessly.
Yeah. Like he shot a whole clip. So, I'm sure there was a lot of engineering went into it. Or
basically,
or knowledge
He
of.
got the damn prints with all the specs and probably
you
just put
get
it
the
in.
specs and you type them in, and the printer just makes it.
Yeah, but I don't think that's something that you can just get the specs to.
You really ain't got
Yeah,
no shoes on right
You
now.
have the gun already.
You just go. That's what I'm saying. There's some intelligence involved there to be able to go through and match everything.
Or
Oh yes, I'm going
half
barefooted
inches
today.
by-
You got your monkey feet down there.
I mean, I can't run real fast, but I can grip the fuck out of a tree with these big bastards.
I can't run fast here, but I can trip you and get away from whatever's chasing us.
That's right. You see me running, you better run with me, because I don't run, and there's some bad shit behind me if I'm running.
Everybody's worried. You carry a small caliber gun. I just got to shoot you in the knee. That way I can get away.
That's right.
I don't care.
They'll catch you, and I'll keep going.
You said ghost guns. That made me think. Halloween. You want to go trick or treating?
What?
Trick or treating on Halloween.
I have to go.
Okay. What are you going to go as?
Where's this going?
I want to go trick or treating this year. I've got
Yeah,
a
are you
costume
serious?
picked up. Yes.
What are you gonna be?
I was going to go as a ghost, but I figured a redneck and a white sheep probably wasn't the best thing to go with.
Oh fuck. Okay. So it played into a fucking.
Have you seen the ones? Have you seen? Speaking of which, not to bring that up, have you seen the TikToks where the girls are in the white sheets and they cut the holes out with their boobs out with the crazy eyes on them?
Yep.
Like I would love for the whole town to do that.
Well, there's probably some people you don't.
I don't even care. 8 to 80, blind, crippled, or crazy, I'm still gonna stare. I don't care if they're at their knees or up by their ears. You know as well as I do, boobs are boobs. You seen one set, you pretty much want to see them all.
Amen. Amen.
He's got a nice set.
No. Motherfucker just surrenders off and everything.
I mean,
I ain't scared.
me and Mitch were talking about it the other day. He said if I didn't have a son, I'd already have an OnlyFans account. Because Mitch has got some. He's got some chick boobs. Like they look like chick boobs. Almost
scary.
weird you out when he pulls his shirt up. I'm like, quit. Quit. I don't want to look at those, but I'm looking. Quit. Yeah. I mean, I could be on Feet Finder probably. I mean, I got a size 14.
Fucking
Depending on
eagle claws.
what kind of shoe? It's 15. I had to buy Doc Martens for this wedding because that's the only black dress shoe I could find.
Welcome back to 1990, kids.
Right?
Son of
You,
a
you would
bitch.
not believe how many compliments I got Saturday night on. They're like, dude, I dig the Doc Martens. I'm like, well, I'm glad.
Please tell me you told them I've had them for years, not I just bought them.
No, I told him I had to just buy them. We went into DSW, that designer shoe warehouse or whatever in the city. All I needed was a pair of cheap dress shoes. I'm only probably going to wear them ever one freaking time. I ended up getting, I was probably $300 deep in this fucking suit coat, the pants, the shoes, everything for this one wedding. And I'm probably never going to wear that shit again.
And you picked a golden looking suit coat.
No, it's tan. It's
It looked
fancy as
fucking
shit.
gold in the
I'm
picture.
telling you, it is fancy as shit. Classy motherfucker.
He had the big gold chain.
No, it was silver.
Fucking big Papa Pimp.
Yeah, black t-shirt.
Where my hose at?
That's right. I walked in and they were like, "Oh my God,
Oh.
he has arrived." I kind of upstaged a few people.
This is
Don't
what
care.
happened when Tom
Looked-
drinks
looked
whiskey,
good.
just so you know.
I did. I think it looked pretty good. My lady was looking fine as frog hair too. Like we got our picture together. I don't know if she posted that or not.
She did.
I was like,
Had a
damn,
really
babe,
good looking dress on.
we look good. And she wasn't going to wear
Well,
that
part of
dress.
that picture was good, then you was in it.
I know. I mean, I was kind of killing it. Literally would have been if they'd fucked with me.
Looked
'Cause I had a pistol in my
looked like
pocket.
a thrift store pimp right there, by God. I tell you what.
True story. But no, I was gonna buy cheap shoes. The only pair that they had that would fit my big ass foot was that pair of Doc Martens, and they were $90
Fucking pussy, I'll just drink yours.
$90.
Thank you.
So
Let me
me
save
needing a
you
pair
from
of cheap shoes
embarrassment.
ended up with me buying another $100 fucking pair of shoes. I can't win.
How many pair of shoes you got now?
Mm.
If you can't answer that right off the cuff as
Probably
a
got
guy,
6. No, I'm sitting here thinking I probably got 6 pair that I can actually wear. I have 3 pair that I wear all the time. I wear my 511 tactical boots,
3.
my Hey Dudes, and
multiple pairs of Hey Dudes, though.
no, I only have 2 pair. I have a camo pair and then the pair that I got on today. But yeah, so probably 4 pair that I wear all the time. But I have a pair of the Twisted X loafers that I wear every now and then, and I got my cowboy boots. But that's about it.
Those are the ones you use for the goat farming, right?
Yeah. Those are the ones that their back legs fit in just right.
Had to get the widened tops.
Yeah. You try to shove them out the top of the barn and back. And say, who's your daddy? I just hate having to go around to the other end to kiss them.
No shit.
It's so far away.
Fucking, they got piss in their beard and everything.
Just a billy goat. Me and him don't do that. That's 100% the nannies. And Cody's over here thinking about goats as we
Sweet baby
speak.
Jesus. Why did I agree to come today? Fuck.
So,
Because it's
how much
fun.
longer you got on this job down there in Arkansas?
Till they're done.
I don't know. How much longer are you going to be in Arkansas is what I probably should ask. You're not on the other one?
But how's the little finger doing after being broketed?
It just looks
Well-
like you got a painted fingernail.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Got the little black fingernail. That's cute. Does it work? Does it work?
Yeah, it works.
Cool.
Just there's no feeling.
No
So
feeling
are
whatsoever.
you in Arkansas permanently?
No,
Like, does he have work up this way too, or is it
I
just?
have no idea.
Don't know.
He's figuring that part out as he goes.
Yeah.
I just work there.
Yeah.
I just
He said,
I
"I just
say that
show
at my
up,
job
I just show
too.
up and get
I
paid.
just
show up
work
and do
here.
what he tells me to do on that day."
No, I'm not there by myself.
You are?
Yeah. Well, yeah. There's another guy there, but it's just the general contractor.
Yeah.
He just sits there.
And then all the other guys are on the other job. So you
So
still
they
like
could-
it then?
They couldn't get along with you, so they shipped you down there by
Probably. That's
yourself.
probably what it was.
If you
Have you
stop
go do what you're supposed to
masturbating
do.
in front of everybody, then you'd be able to work with others.
It's a thrill when you have people watching. You never know when it's gonna go.
Never. Kind of like old Steve-O.
Yeah, you just happen to catch a glimpse of that one person. You're like, there it is.
Speaking of which, if you've
staring at it, making it weird.
if you've never watched that, you need to watch that Steve-O video movie. It's like a documentary
You
on his
don't.
website.
No, you don't.
He does a skit called Skyjacking. I'll just let you think about that for a minute. He does exactly what you
I
think
thought
he
you know the
does
drink. I ain't thinking about shit.
while he's skydiving. But the problem was is he wasn't a certified skydiver. So he had
So
to
he's
be
strapped to a man.
tandem. So
He's with somebody.
he's got a dude strapped on his back.
I'd have cut him loose, let him hit the fucking dirt.
Well, the dude volunteered to do it.
Oh, God.
And he literally does exactly what you think he does and reaches the peak of his
Ejaculation.
ecstasy,
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
and it ends up on the dude he's skydiving with.
I would have dropped him
Killed
to the
him.
fucking
Dead.
ground.
Dead. Could
That'd
not
have
have
been
done
the
it.
end of Steve-O. That'd have been
And
it.
the dude was wearing a cheetah print thong.
They both were.
Oh, I don't think Steve-O was wearing anything, was he?
Yeah, he was wearing one too.
Oh, but he was-
Yucky.
crazy shit. So did I tell you that we got some new followers on?
You can jump fucking topics like a motherfucker. Jesus
Well,
Christ.
I didn't want to go too far down that wormhole. That one's disgusting.
Thank you, but
It
wow.
made me think about
You
it.
didn't even have to bring it the fuck up.
Oh,
Go
shit. Went from staring at me eye to eye, looking lovingly to, hey, how you doing,
Are we
girl?
gonna jump out of the plane?
No,
Okay,
I
then.
can't skydive. I don't want to drop you.
There's a weight limit anyway. I'm too fat. We're screwed.
Yeah, you. Okay.
Wait, is
No, I
there-
really am. You know, you can't be over 200 pounds
To fall from the
to
sky?
tandem jump,
Oh, okay.
and you
Oh,
have to
tandem
tandem.
jump, yeah.
You have to tandem jump 5 times before you can get your own
I call
license to go
bullshit
by
on that.
yourself.
I call bullshit. I watched Operation Elephant Drop. I could fucking skydive.
They put you in a cage with some parachutes.
See? It fucking works.
I mean, they do parachute jeeps and shit.
Yeah.
Exactly. I just don't want to hit the ground like they do. 'Cause that looks ouchy.
Just jump for the hit
Your
the ground.
suspension ain't as good as theirs.
Oh, not really.
Just before it hits the ground, just jump so that way.
Yeah, because we talked about it. Now
Hit
I
the
was
ground,
totally
I'd
gonna go
fart
do the
shit.
whole skydiving over in Butler. Can't. That'd be I think it's 200.
How did you taste any alcohol in this? There's nothing.
I don't like root.
It tastes like the root beer barrels.
Like the only root beer I would drink is A&W. So
I mean,
He
Barks.
said it's really good with cream soda.
It
too, though.
really is. It does.
that
with-
would be good.
with
I
and-
love
with-
cream soda.
With
His
the
tongue
cream
is thick
soda,
today.
it tastes like A&W.
That would be good.
It would. This is bullshit that I'm the only one getting inebriated in this fucking episode.
You know, some of us gotta be adults, Tom.
I mean, I
Fuck
was
that. It's
I was-
not fun.
I was not an adult all weekend.
You
so-
got a fridge full of shit.
Yeah, that's fruity Hartford shit, though.
Nah,
Yeah.
I think most of it's
One of us
nasty
had to
shit.
be the dude and bring whiskey onto this shit.
I mean,
fuck.
it was good.
I almost threw a bottle of Jim Beam in the cooler to come up here.
Yeah, I
today
wouldn't have
with
drank that shit.
You would have.
That's the devil.
You would have drank
I
it.
would have, you prick.
You would have.
That's why I'm glad you didn't bring it. We had a running thing back in the day. I made him drink Jaeger. He made me drink Jim Beam. Never ended up in a good night.
No.
Probably not. Those don't go together.
No, especially
They
when you're trying to one up the guy next to you.
Mhm.
I think I was being smooth and buy double shots, and then he'd buy double shots, and the next thing I know, we're both time traveling. We wake up the next day going, "We did what?"
That horse's name was who?
I mean, one of those nights ended up in the next day him getting a tramp stamp, and everybody thought we were crazy. They're like, "We thought you were joking."
Yeah.
Sat at the bar and he
Yeah.
goes, "Okay, here's my deal. I want a tramp stamp." And you could see all the heads go and look, and they're like, "Huh?" And he goes, "But hear me out. I want it to say tramp, and I want it to look
Like a
like a
stamp."
stamp." I'm like, "That's freaking genius. Like, I can do that." He goes, "All right, tomorrow." So he shows up.
I don't remember me saying tomorrow,
Oh,
but
you did.
I might have.
You did.
I
Because
guess when we
he
did
gets
it.
here, and we start putting the stencil on.
I
and
called
take
in to work
He did.
when they were short-handed. The boss was not happy, but I didn't give a shit.
So I take a picture of the stencil on him, put it on Facebook. Everybody's like, "Holy shit, you're not going to do that." So about 15, 20 minutes later, when I got the outline done and just started to color, put another picture on there, and they're like, "Oh my God, that's real, isn't it?
I would
You
just
guys
like
weren't joking last
I
night."
would just like to state to all the women that have tramp stamps,
Mm-hmm.
y'all some tough bitches, 'cause that hurts like a motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
Ouchies!
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Oh, you haven't seen his back, have you? He's got a giant back tattoo.
It was painful.
No,
yeah.
we don't exactly hang out and get naked together.
I mean,
We're gonna.
We might. You got Crisco?
Okay. I
What
said
the
hang out.
hell?
I didn't say fool around.
Briscoe.
I just meant for suntanning,
Yeah, for sure.
doing
Fake bacon.
Big bacon.
Mhm.
fake bacon. Fake bacon's nasty. It's turkey shit. Real bacon.
No, I mean, you just rub yourself in Crisco and climb in a
Mhm.
tanning bed. And there went that bottle.
It's okay. It's a Christian show.
I think if it's like, I think if it's like ketchup, you just turn it upside down and let it set, and it'll get the rest of it out.
And upside down.
Yeah, you just. Oh, your eyes went crossed.
There's nothing in there.
There was a little bit. I saw it.
Here. Put that. It comes with a pretty little cork.
Yeah.
You know what you can put in there after it's empty?
Mhm.
You can hide your weed in there.
Had your weed in there?
You can hide your weed in there.
How are you gonna hide it? It's a clear bottle.
Spray paint.
Oh,
Okay, now you're putting too much fucking effort.
yeah.
Hot dresser drawer was just good.
I was just thinking that cork would work for all kinds of things.
The plug.
I don't want to try that.
Ooh, that's kind of tight.
So she's
That is what she said.
You ever see one of these balls explode?
No.
God damn.
380 time.
I wouldn't do that. I'm not that drunk.
So, do we have anything else that y'all ain't brought up that I forgot to mention? Or
It's been 2 weeks.
It has been 2 weeks.
I have forgotten more in 2 weeks than I knew in 3 hours.
Yeah.
I just can't talk.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
true. A lot of what you're going through. A
All
lot
I
of
do
what
is
you're going
work
through.
And fucking go home.
Work and be a dad.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Fucking boring.
What was the deal with last weekend? You were helping your brother mow?
Yeah, that motherfucker wanted to go on like a 14-day work excursion. And he calls me and he's like, "Hey," he's like, "You want to make some money?" And I was like, "Sure." And he's like, "You want to mow these yards?" I'm like, "Sure." Little did I fucking remember that these fucking yards take like 3 hours a piece to fucking mow.
Wow.
Yeah.
So was he out of town?
Yeah, he was in like way out western Kansas.
What was he doing?
All that stuff or something.
Oh, really?
I don't know. My soundboard ain't working no more.
It ain't?
It wouldn't work. Either that or I couldn't hear it. I don't know. We're good.
It's just like,
What is?
I'm just kidding.
Oh. I was like, damn.
Fucking buttons.
I seen him look at the computer and his eyes got really big and I was like, uh-oh.
You know, that's all I've really done.
Yeah, you did a lot of mowing last weekend, I knew.
Played a little bit of video games.
I'll be real honest. I was thinking about offering to come help you guys. I got 2 0 turns. I was really hungover.
No, it's
It's
just
like, they really
have
don't
2
need.
0
the
turns?
fucking
Fuck
yards
yeah, I
he
bought another
has.
one.
Really? Why? Is your other one broke?
No, that's why I say I got 2. I got a 60-inch and a 52-inch.
Really?
Fuck
It's
yeah!
like, so like,
You guys are set. I'm driving an 89 John Deere Saber that 95% of the time I have to
All
jump
you
start.
have to do is holler, and you can use one.
Yeah, but it's too far for you to.
But we can get. I'll bring both of them up. We get fucked up. Mow your lawn. Yeah, baby, mow your yard.
I'm mowing 2 yards right now. I mow all of mom and dad's and
There's
mine,
2 fucking mowers,
and it takes me about 3.5 hours. On the
Oh,
old
dude.
John Deere.
dude. Just fucking yell. I'll bring both of them.
Oh, I
up
was
next
yelling
time.
the other day. Let me tell you, I was yelling so loud that I almost.
When are you
burned
mowing
it.
next time?
I don't know yet. I mean, it doesn't really need it yet. I'm afraid if I mow right now, I'll just burn the whole freaking yard up.
I got 2
mean,
mowers.
I fucking
You let me
mow
know.
Okay.
I will load them up in the trailer, and we
Okay.
will come up here and we'll mow your yard.
Well, I
Well,
mean,
come mow your fucking yard. I don't care what yard. Who's bringing beer?
I always have
10
beer.
minutes to mow it.
that's it.
Yeah, he's got one of them big ass 60-inch 0 turns.
Oh.
It took me like 3 to mow it, and then the rest was.
What brand you got?
He's got some fancy bitch. There's no key, nothing. It's all digital screen thing.
Oh, some bitch.
Isn't his
Like
the
you have-
stand-up zero
No,
turns?
no, he got rid of those. This is some Spartan.
Oh, Spartans are nice.
So like literally, you sit in it, and then what's bullshit is it's all black. It's
Right.
fucking annoying.
That's fucking Spartan.
And so like
And hot.
you reach over here, and there's a fucking screen, and there's a bunch of numbers, and there's a start button, and you gotta make sure it's in neutral with the fucking brake on.
Yeah.
Type in the code. The light flashes green. Hold the button, and then it cranks and cranks and cranks and starts. Big ass fucking motor on the back of this fucking.
So it doesn't even have a key.
Nope. No, no, it does not.
You just have to have a code.
Yeah.
That is
And
come
then-
on a mustache.
And what?
Gay.
Oh.
Dude.
And then it's all done digitally.
Really?
Yeah, and then when you're done, you just click the fucking button and shut it off.
Huh.
He fucking hates
No shit.
You don't like them?
No, because if you
I wouldn't
forget
like
to
it either.
fucking take off the e-brake, go to move, shuts it off.
Yeah.
If you fucking bounce up too fucking high, it censors it, shuts it off while you're
Right.
fucking mowing. It's
Well, that's the other thing. I told my wife,
expensive pain.
we got to talking about getting a zero turn, and I told her, I said, you know what? I don't know that our yard's smooth enough for a zero
It
turn.
don't fucking matter.
No,
Really?
because they got the
No.
floating discs, they float and they move.
And they float somewhat.
I was
Oh,
gonna
his
say,
fucking floats.
I've heard.
Well,
You go down that
goddamn, you
fucking
pay
deck,
that much for a
if you
fucking
floor it,
deck,
you
it'll
fucking
float.
bounce, that fucking deck's just going crazy and like floats there, and like you look back and it's smooth.
Huh.
Now if his lazy ass would fucking sharpen the blades.
Oh, I gotta have sharp blades. I got both of mine are Gravely's. The 52-inch I run a mulching blade on, which I love it because it makes the yard look beautiful. But that mulching blade will throw shit all over you.
The thing you hit.
Yeah,
with
that's
a
what I have on
lever,
mine.
or it has a big lever here, and you just
If there's
flick it
any
and it
wind
crosses
blowing at
the-
all, and you get where it's turned, it's
You will
covered,
wear all of that. Which the old mower, it's got a turn dial to set your depth on your fucking
yeah,
grass.
this is right here. It's big old fucking knob.
Yeah, big knob.
Oh, okay.
My
Fucking
new
six.
one, it's another Gravely. It's the ZXH or ZXHD 60. I believe it's just 60-inch. But it's got the pin. you pull and reset the pin for your height. I love that son of a bitch. God,
Fucking tank on
fucking
it.
nice.
Like right here's the big old fucking deal. You unscrew the fuel tank and it goes all the way down underneath, motherfucker. It's huge.
Dude, my
Really?
my
Yeah, it
new
takes like
mower,
$40.
my
Oh,
my
God.
new
You can mow
mower
all day.
is
That day I
like 6
mowed the whole
gallon.
day. I filled up one time and mowed for like 7 hours.
Really?
8 hours. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
It takes me a tank to mow my
Bro,
house
you
and
know
mom and
the
dad's
best
house.
lawnmower ever created.
You
Will?
just holler when you're ready. I'll bring both of them up. We'll mow some shit.
You know what the best mower ever created was? Was the
My zero turns that
was
I
the
bought because I
three-wheel
spent
with
money
the
on
fucking
them.
Big old white steering wheel and the fucking lever up here.
Oh yeah,
Every grandma had.
yeah.
You turn
mean,
too sharp.
Honestly, until I was about 14, I didn't even know that anybody made a mower other than Snapper. We had the one that had the little
Fucking
D-shaped
Craftsman.
handle.
Grandma and Grandpa had the old Murray.
Oh yeah,
That Murray was a bad SOB, man.
yeah. We went through a couple of those. The decks would rust out of them pretty easy.
Well, Grandpa kept his cleaned up pretty nice. We parked it in the garage all the time.
Yeah. I'll tell you the ones that I'm not a
Theirs
fan
had
of.
those attachments as we put the hose up to it.
It didn't have shit. No,
Oh,
my,
I
no,
told-
mine, no. They've
Theirs
got
has the one you
they
can
got a
screw the
fat
water
white
hose on
guy
there.
that gets underneath of them with a water hose and sprays them out like
Is you
once a
screw the
year.
water hose into it, turn it on.
Yeah, I had the screw-in nozzle.
Yeah, you turn the water on, turn the thing on, and sit there.
Mom and
spin the
Dad's
water.
Cub Cadet was that way, but the problem is those Cub Cadet decks rust out from underneath of them like nothing.
Mine are the fabricated decks. They got the good welded deck. I use mine like bush hogs. I
Yeah.
am not
Yours is a
easier
what?
on
A
my mower.
Gravely?
Gravely's.
Gravely.
I ought to be fucking selling fucking Gravely goddamn mowers the way I.
My
Mower
father-in-law's got a
shit.
bad boy.
Bad boys are good
It's pretty.
if you
freaking
get the
nice.
right one.
Yeah.
They had some that were still. Eh.
I'm 89 John Deere Saber tractor style hydrostat.
That will probably outlast all these goddamn
I
new
mean,
John
they're-
Deere. Well,
it's-
obviously it has so far.
Yeah, she's still running. The only problem I have is, so when we got it, it wasn't working. And you know my dad, he's a shade tree mechanic, but he's a mechanic.
Oh, he's already mad. He wants to get that goddamn cable fixed.
Yeah, I
he talked
know.
to me
I-
earlier.
I haven't fixed it because I don't want his ass out on a mower.
He took his neck brace off to show me the scar earlier. I was scared
Isn't
his
it
fucking
nasty?
head was going to fall off.
Yeah. Yeah, nasty.
Mike, keep your goddamn neck brace on until it's
Yes.
time to come off. Goddamn
Yes.
it.
But he, when he hooked everything back up, I mean, I'm not complaining at all because it works great.
About a whiskey. This is bullshit.
And, but he, somehow the charging system doesn't work. So I put a battery in it.
What's a stator system on those?
Yeah. And somehow it's not hooked up because I can get about 3 mowings and my battery's dead. So now I took the battery out of his mower and put in there. And when it goes dead, I take it out, put my battery in, and put his on the charger. So I just swap them. So that way I always got a charged battery. And he just hit the key, hit the button, she starts right up, and away we go. And I got to put about an eighth or a quarter of a quart of oil in it every year when I first start, because I think it seeps by a little bit over the winter. But other than that, the old sumbitch runs great. And it's got the self-leveling deck with the rollers, so don't scalp anything. I mean, it does a great job. I mow probably 2.5 acres with that thing between their yard, this yard.
That's my brother.
Ooh.
Ooh, Spartan. RTHD.
I
Mine's
just
like
can't
a
bring myself.
CXHD, something like that. I mean, they're like right now. Mine, I bought this new one. It's
You want one of them?
yes, sir.
I figured you did.
48 month. I think what they got that one on 0 APR. If somebody gonna let me borrow their money for 48 months and pay a little over $100 a month for a mower, you're goddamn right. I'm buying a new mower.
Oh, so the
So-
same as cash?
Yeah, you're just
Really?
paying. I think I pay like $150 a month
For that new one?
for that brand new one.
Where'd you get it at?
Up there to R&R.
I'm going to have to go look.
And go talk to Tom. He'll take
I
care of you.
I will.
Tom, goddamn it, sponsorship.
For
R&R
sure.
equipment.
For sure.
Damn.
Well, oh fuck yeah! I mean that's where I bought both of them from. Them guys have always taken care of me on it, warranties, everything. But no, I love Gravely's, and I have put that Gravely through the ringer. Dad's got one like my old one.
Yeah.
No trouble. I didn't have any problem with the old one whatsoever. But the yard I got now is bigger,
Right.
and I want a bigger mower. Well, trading on a 0-turn ain't for shit. I was like, you know what? Go look at them. Talk, this is what it's going to be to get it. Called the wife. Hey, guess what? We're getting a new mower.
And I'm keeping the old one.
Yep, pretty much. Which helps out because she actually gets on it. She likes the old mower.
Right.
I like the new mower.
So the two of you can get on there.
Hour and a half, my yard's done.
Yeah, because you mow a lot.
Yeah. I let her with the little easy spots and finally got her to quit getting to the corner and cranking a son of a bitch around like
Yeah.
a fucking racetrack, but works out good.
That's cool.
Real good. Yeah,
We've officially squirreled out on this one.
we have squirreled the fuck
We've
out.
been all-
on one.
You like
all over.
lollipops? I like lollipop. Remember the Indian shooting the fucking bow and arrow at the star? You used to get a free lollipop with that one.
Yeah.
You ain't old enough, are you? God
I am,
damn. Fucking pup.
Oh,
Like
that's
playing
great.
cards with my brother's kid, son of a bitch.
I say that all the time too, and I don't even have a brother, so that's bad.
Oh, well, I guess I'm just fucking hamburger meat, ain't a bitch.
What are you doing? I mean, yeah. You are my brother, but I'm talking like I say that to my wife and everybody because all I have blood related is a sister. So it's just funny because I'm like, you're worse than my fucking brother's kids. She's like, but you don't have a brother. I'm like, yeah, I know. That's how bad you are. Quit.
Fuck around.
I have one.
You have two brothers, don't you?
One of them has kids.
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
We
Jake,
do some
Jake from
fishing.
State Farm doesn't have any yet.
Jake does.
Jake does. Luke doesn't.
And the other one.
What other one? I
I have
guess.
three
I don't know what the
brothers.
fuck we're talking
do?
about. You
You
do?
have Lucas. You have Jake. Which one am I forgetting? You got Brooklyn.
That's not boy.
No, it's your sister. I'm trying to think siblings wise.
He went to his fucking trap shoot.
Deceased.
Yeah, he doesn't have kids either. I don't have one.
God
brother with
dang.
That's not fucking
No, he doesn't
fair,
have
okay?
kids. I'm thinking alive and breathing.
I mean, he could have.
this morbid asshole.
Well,
He does this shit to me all the
Whatever.
time.
Man. I got a brother that's kind of a hornball. We don't know what he's got out there. He's got two right now, but there's probably more. Highway.
Yeah, he said he's on this whole keto kick or whatever now.
That boy has lost a lot of weight.
Yeah,
He's
he was
doing
texting
the
me the other
carnivore
night.
diet shit.
Yeah, because I
Lane
made,
has been dropping weight like it is going out.
I made smash burgers, and he's like, you could bring me one of them wrapped in lettuce. The ones that you were
Yep.
giving me a hard time about. You're like, why is the meat white? I'm like, because it's turkey.
That was fucking true. That wasn't a goddamn smash burger. That
It
was
really
I hit a bird on the fucking highway and I decided to cook it.
I mean, it really, they were good.
You know what? Even though I got the alpha gal shit, I'm eating burger again.
Really?
Yes.
Does it?
Depending on what it is. If I do the Boston grind, the 60-40 with the pork,
Uh-huh.
I'm not bad. If I do a full-fledged 100% beef, I'm still twitching like a crack baby in a cold dumpster.
Really?
But the 60-40 ain't bad. 60 pork, 40
Right.
beef. It's not bad at all. I'm going with it.
Yeah.
It's just
Well, she
it's,
can't- she
it's
can't
the
have
beef
any.
flavor. She needs to try.
But
Try a 90-10.
we
or
thought about
80-20.
it. We thought about it, but she's still, like, yesterday we went to Chicken and Pickle. And whatever
Get my pickle.
we got,
Get my pickle.
fried pickles, we got chicken wings. She got a chicken sandwich. I got a
But
smash
how
burger.
much of that was actually cooked in the same beef juice?
That's what I'm just getting ready to say. So she didn't get anything with beef, even close to it.
But I'll guarantee you it was
But her
all
nose
cooked
started
on the
itching.
same deal.
Her nose started itching less than 15 minutes after we ate.
Yeah.
She's like, damn, I didn't bring allergy pills. Thank God her cousin was there and had some. Because if her nose starts itching, that's the first one. And then she'll get a headache. And then it just debilitates her if she lets it go. If we go somewhere in the cross-contamination like that, that's why she won't even try it, because she's still having adverse effects to it just with cross-contamination. If she was to eat it full-blown, I think I'd be in the hospital with her. She's got an EpiPen,
I don't think so.
but it's
You chop up a couple million or let her snort them some bitches right there.
Here, snort some Benadryl and eat this cheeseburger, woman. That would be funny.
Love you,
But I-
Courtney.
But I don't
It's
think I
fine.
don't think it'd work. Yeah,
You
yesterday.
never know unless you try.
True. But I don't.
Yeah.
I'm tired of hospitals right now, so we're not going to try for a while.
Well, it's kind of like Rodney Carrington trying dick. If there's ketchup on it, you might like it. You
That's
never
true.
know.
That's true.
Uh-uh.
You don't like ketchup, do you?
I hate fucking ketchup. That
love
dick
it.
tastes nasty. Why'd you let me drink during this? This is bullshit,
God.
goddammit.
I love it.
Alright.
I love it.
Don't you get all fucking stretchy arm tired.
I still have a lot
Fucking-
more shit to do.
Oh, okay.
I have to edit this one
You have editing.
and make everything for the whole rest of the fucking week.
Well, I do have
You're
shorts.
so fucking needy.
I do have shorts scheduled all the way out till I believe the 8th.
Yeah.
7th or 8th, somewhere in there.
We need to go magna fishing. I got the magnet in the buggy.
Yeah. Have you ever seen that?
Yeah, no, I have.
He was showing me the last
Right.
time when we recorded
Yeah.
that he's got the magnet on the rope thing. I'm thinking,
Let's go magna fishing.
one right now.
I have a cooler full of fucking cold beer.
You guys, I have shit to
You can go with us.
I have shit to do.
But is it important?
The problem is though, right now there's really no water.
You usually have like a 3-day dip. We got rivers.
What?
You usually have like 2 or 3 days where you get one posted. A day or two.
We usually do it on Sundays. The video goes up
Fuck is today?
today's Monday.
Monday.
So we're late.
Which holiday?
Fucking princess over here.
I couldn't help it. I had to go to this
Princess,
wedding.
fucking princess.
The good part is I don't have anything else going on now. Oh shit! I had the 12th. The 12th, I have the Co-Wetzel concert,
I can't fucking go.
which is a
You
Thursday
just
night.
went to Co-Whistle.
No.
The fuck? What'd
We
you
went
just
to
go
Morgan
to?
Wallen.
I can't
Oh, well.
fucking go to the co
Same
Why?
bullshit, different
because
songs.
I didn't
True.
fucking pay attention when my old lady fucking told me, and that's the same weekend we're going on a trip with her mom to Branson.
Oh, so you're not gonna get to see him in Lake of the Ozarks?
Branson.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're going to Cody Johnson still.
Are
ain't
you
you?
going to Silver Dollar City?
I don't know.
Steal your dollar
You're
city?
going to steal your Dollar City.
I've been there.
That place is so ridiculously expensive.
I haven't been there
The
in
world's fun.
Yep.
It's like a strip
16 years.
Really?
club. I mean, it's worse than a strip club.
This bullshit.
All right.
Let me get drunk
On
in
that
this
note,
thing.
it was fun. We're back next Sunday if all goes well. Could possibly
Yes.
be Friday evening if no one has anything to fucking do. Then we could do like some more
I mean,
drinking.
I
and
don't
fun
have
shit.
shit
I'm
to
on.
do.
I'm.
Friday evenings, I
Friday
go to the
evenings.
fucking bar usually because no one wants to play with me up here.
Yeah, he was sending me Snapchats from.
Yeah, you send us all-
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Would you like
Yeah.
to tell everybody the name of that Snapchat group?
It's called
Small dicks, big dreams.
Coming this fall to Fox. Little Dicks, Big Dreams.
Little dicks, big dreams. That's what it is, isn't it?
But
Yeah.
on that note, we'll get there. Next week, should be back to normal.
This is disappointing.
And our next shirt's going to be called Dad Bods with Short Rods.
Ooh, I will
Alright.
be down for
I
that.
just saw it on TikTok the other day.
See you guys later.
Later.
Bye.
Love you.